Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Ron Galario, and for today's video we're going to talk about some side business ideas that I have to share with you. And if you haven't subscribed on my channel, please do so. Click the link down below and stay for the whole video. By the way, in this channel I mainly talk about external processing, travel vlogs, and some other money-making ideas. So stay tuned. So this is for people that always looking for ways to make extra money. So this is for you guys. If you are that kind of person, stay for the whole video, alright? Never join any business that you don't understand. You have to understand what you're getting into. You have to, because you're gonna invest your time, you're gonna invest your money, so you have to know what you're getting into, okay? So you have to do your own research. You can either post it on Facebook, ask your Facebook friends if they've heard of this kind of business that you're getting into. Watch YouTube videos. Join Facebook groups related to that business that you're getting into. That's some ways how to learn the business that you're trying to get into. So if you have a regular job, please keep your regular job, and if you don't, it's best if you have a regular job as your primary source of income, because this is just side business. This is not going to be your primary source of income. You have to understand that starting a business, the first few months will be very less income or no income at all. So you have to keep your regular job or find a job so you have a primary source of income. You might need to apply for LLC. LLC is limited liability company. So if you have like an assets to protect, then this is good for you. Otherwise, not everybody needs it. You can even watch on YouTube. They will say that starting a business, you don't really need an LLC. After LLC, you might have to apply for EIN as well, employer identification number, and I think it's gonna be for tax purposes. I'm not really sure, so you have to do your own research for that too. And after EIN, you have to open your business checking account. And you know, if you apply for a business checking, they will most likely, or they will for sure, do a background check for you. So if you owe any money to anybody, any credit cards or any debts that's in collection, might stop you from opening a business account. So make sure you can check on Credit Karma. Credit Karma is a good way to check your credit score and your accounts if there's any on a collection or something like that. And it's for free, so you can just go ahead and check it out. Why do I keep saying do your own research? It's because if you do your own research, you will learn more. Like whatever word or term that I said or you've heard from this video, and I know that some of them it's gonna be hard for you to understand because of the way I talk or whatever. But if you do your own research, it's gonna be more clear. YouTube is a very good source of information, so for me that's where I look up all the information that I need for starting a business. And when starting a business, it might be better to start solo, you know, because having a partner, even though having a partner might save you some money and save you some headaches, but in the future it might cause some conflict, especially if you're doing business with a family or friends. So personally, I do not want to do business with my friends, but if I really have to, then why not? But the risk is there, so you just have to get ready for it. Take note, you can ask or let your family and friends know about the business that you're trying to get into, but do not expect their support, you know, because you don't want to be you don't want to get discouraged if they don't want to support you or something like that. You wanna keep the drive alive. So you can ask them and ask them for support, let them know, but do not expect them to support you. And expect that beginning is the hardest, okay? So if you don't see the improvement within like a few months, it's alright. You always have to think about the long run, okay? Always think about the long run. Like think, oh, after a year, after 2 years, will this business be booming? Then if the answer is yes, then just work harder and harder. And do not expect that it's gonna be easy money. Nothing is easy. You always have to work hard if you want the best for yourself. Okay, YouTube, here's number one. Have you heard of Turo? Turo is like an Airbnb but for cars. So if you have an extra car, just park in your driveway. Why not rent it out to other people and make some money out of it? But it's totally up to you though. If you really love your car, then I suggest that you don't rent your cars to others, because they will not take care of it like how you take care of your own car. I want to say minimize the investment on this one. I would say 5,000. Some people finance a good car to rent it out, but like right now, what's going on? They're having problem with financing the car that they lease or they're financing. Because now lately there's not been a renters because of what's going on, but hopefully after a few months it's gonna pick up. So this is still a good business that you want to check out or look into. So try to minimize the investment, 5,000 maybe. 5,000 return of investment most likely from 6 to 1 year. So the car doesn't have to be really new, as long as it's 12 years old or newer. That should be qualified for Turo to get listed, to get rented. And you have to look at the mileage too. It shouldn't be more than 130,000 miles. So if you can get a car for 100,000 miles, that's still be good. So right now it's 2020. If you can get a tweet any cars which is 2012 with 100 miles or a little over, that should be still good. I got my minivan for like 117 miles for 17,000. I'm not gonna make too much information about that Turo stuff. I'm gonna make another video to give you a full view of what I think, a review as a host. So let's move on. So the next side business that you could start is number 2 is ATM. So you go to liquor store, you go to these restaurants, you go to these coffee shops, you see that there's some ATM machines. You may be thinking that it's owned by the bank, but it's actually owned by individual business owner. So if you want to get into that kind of business, stay for this video. I will explain a little bit, just a little info about it, but you can do your own research so you can learn more about this business. So investment, for me, my investment is $5,000 per machine. The machine costs like $2,100 to $2,300 per machine. It's brand new machine. So, and the remaining half of 5,000 or whatever remain from 5,000 will be the cash to load that machine. Some ATM business owners said about 7 to 10,000 cash has to be in the machine, or that's the amount of investment they put in each machine. But well, that depends on which location you have. If you are putting that much of money, that means your ATM machine is making a lot of money too. So for me, I'm gonna be starting small. I just started, so I'll start with 5,000, and then if it grows, then that's when I'm just gonna adjust whatever I'm gonna putting in that machine. And they said you can actually get a machine for they said free, but I don't think it's free. They said you can lease a machine from this place called, or this company called Cardtronics. I think you can lease their machine. But then I was thinking, because they're saying it's free, how about the money that you're gonna put into the machine? So that's a little weird. So you're still gonna need some cash to load the machine. So it's not actually free. Since you're gonna be new in this ATM business, you're gonna have a new machine too. So that way you won't have a headache on how to fix this stuff, and you don't have to worry about it breaking within like months or years. And you also might need to have LLC for this one. Same reason with Turo, to protect your asset if you have any. Otherwise, if you don't want to do it, then that should be fine too. And by the way, if you have LLC, you have to pay in California, you have to pay $800 per year franchise tax. So you have to take note. Some other people in ATM business said you can open an LLC in other state, and then you can sell business in your home state. I didn't do that, so I live in California, so I just get the LLC in California and pay the tax in California. But if you want to have it cheaper, then you can do whatever the other people are trying to say. That's why you have to do your own research. So the more videos, the more research you do, the more stuff you learn, and then you can just summarize all the knowledge that you learn, and then pick the best knowledge that you can use for yourself. You apply for LLC, you apply for EIN, and also you need to apply for business checking. For this one, you really need a business checking account. I want to give you a heads up, it's going to be a little hard to open a business checking account because they don't, especially the big banks, they don't want to approve ATM businesses because of course ATM is going to be a competition for them. And by the way, you're going to need a contract for you and the business owner where you're going to put your machine. You can make your own contract, or you can make your own contract, then have the lawyer check it, or have your lawyer do it for you. So that's some information regarding ATM business that you could start. I will talk more about it on another video. I'm gonna make a video regarding ATM business. So that's it for now regarding ATM business. We're gonna move forward to the next side business that you could start. So number 3 side business that you wanna check out. Vending machine business is almost similar to ATM business. Investment is about $5,000 too. The machine costs like I think around $3,000, and then the remaining $2,000 would be your snacks that you're gonna put in the machine. Return of investment is within a year. So like the ATM business, new business, you have to get a new machine. And when you get the machine, make sure it's a combo machine and with a card reader. So again, if you want to get LLC, you can get LLC and EIN to follows. And you also need a contract on this one. But some other ATM business, vending machine business, they just do a verbal contract that you don't have to sign anything. If you want to do that too, it's up to you. That's the risk that you want to take. Then you can go ahead if you want to do that. So you just have to watch some videos related to this business that I'm talking about. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. So today we talk about side business, extra income, not a primary source of income. So one of them is being a tour host, ATM business, and vending machine business. Watch another videos related to the business that we talked about, so that way you'll gain more knowledge regarding that business. So if you like more of this video, please click the button down below, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next video. Thank you for watching.